Hi everybody, I'm Joe.
And I'm Mary.
And we're Book Buds. And today I have a bunch of Christmas books to discuss. I really wanted to get into the spirit. You know, I really wanted to get in there and just go for it. So I read some Christmas books. Carol Higgins Clark and Mary Higgins Clark, mother-daughter team.
Nice.
Teamed up and wrote some books. So I have 6 books to talk about. 5 of them are by them, and one is another
A different author.
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so the first one I read was The Christmas Thief by our 2 here. Okay, so let's just talk a little bit about this. So Mary Higgins Clark has a recurring character. Her name is Elvira, and she's a lottery winner.
Okay.
So, like, she won the lotto, and then she, like, started solving crimes. Whatever.
Nice.
Okay, and her daughter had, like, a successful series as well, and she had, like, a female sleuth. Her name was Reagan. Okay, so the mother and the daughter team came together and put these 2 characters together.
That's cute.
For a collaboration once a year. So I love Mary Higgins Clark. I've been reading her since I was a young adult, and I think her books are great. When she teams up with her daughter, not
as
so
great.
I don't know what happened.
Did you ever read one just by the daughter?
No.
You probably shouldn't then.
I probably should. And I've confirmed this with other Mary Higgins Clark fans.
Yeah.
They don't like the collabs. What? I would think it would be better, no?
Right.
Well, let's get into it. Let's see. Okay, so it's The Christmas Thief right here. This was the first one I read. And it started off, I was kind of, I was intrigued. It's got a good synopsis. So we have this scam artist who gets, convicted. He's going to jail. Before he goes to jail, he, like, stashes all of his diamonds in a big tree on someone's property. 12 years later, he's getting out of jail, and he wants to go retrieve his stash. But he finds out that same exact tree it was chosen to be the Rockefeller Christmas tree that season.
Good thing it wasn't the year before while he was in jail.
Right? What a big coinky-dink. So now he's racing against New York City to like get to the tree before they cut it down. Because, of course, it's happening right on the day that he's released. Right?
Of course.
Right? Perfect timing. So he goes and, he's trying to get to this tree, and he planned on stealing the entire tree. So he had like a group of people with him with like machinery.
That's
and
weird.
He was going to take the whole tree. I guess he, couldn't exactly pinpoint where it was, and he needed the tree for some reason. I mean, if you're going to do this, why can't you
just take the diamonds,
draw a map and see which branch it's on and due the south side of the freaking house? I don't know.
Well, I mean, he got caught and went to jail, so he's not that bright.
Correct.
Right.
He got caught. So that's the synopsis. No need to talk about it any further. I thought it was pretty fun, pretty cool. I gave it a 3 stars. It was okay. It was fun. Yeah.
And look, here's mom and daughter on the back. Cute.
Next up, we have Santa Cruz, and that's their next one. I didn't love this one. No, I gave it 2 stars.
Ooh.
Yeah. It wasn't that great. Okay, so this one was about a Christmas cruise, and it's being thrown by some like millionaire, right? Who just like opened up a new cruise line, and it's like for publicity. But everybody on the ship are like rich people who donated to charities throughout the year. Okay, so they hired like 10 Santas to like run around the ship in their Santa suits for like some Christmas cheer, and it was just like entertainment purposes. The nephew of the one who owns the boat, he's like into some bad stuff. So he's like helping 2 criminals escape. I think they escaped out of jail or like I don't know. They're trying to like escape the authorities. So he has them hidden in the ship.
Dressed as Santas.
So they stole 2 Santa suits, so now they can roam around freely. Yeah. So everybody's like, where are the 2 Santa suits that are missing? What's going on? And it's like, they have some like corny, like, there's like mobster types with like stupid names, like Left Hook Louie. He used to be a boxer, so he's like Left Hook Louie. Those mobster
cheesy
names. Yeah, very cheesy. And I just couldn't get past the cheesiness. Mary Higgins Clark is old-fashioned. I can get down with that. But the amount of freaking phrases in here, like I think I was telling you, his goose was cooked.
Yeah.
Like, they said it like 3 times, his goose was cooked. Like, and just a myriad of other horribly corny phrases.
Yeah. Not a good one.
No, it was not good. 2 stars. Okay, so next up, here we go. We have Silent Night, and this is just by Mary Higgins Clark, and it was so good.
That's good.
It was so good. I gave this one 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. It felt like a Mary Higgins Clark novel.
Okay? And was it nice and Christmassy?
I mean, it was like a family in distress type thing. It had some Christmas backdrops in there, but
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
So it's about a family. The father is sick, and they come from some out of town area, and like they're coming to New York City for like medical treatment. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the father's in the hospital, and it's depressing, right? So there's two kids, and they're all sad. Their father's like, they think their father's gonna die or whatever.
This is not the kind of Christmas book
No.
I would want to read.
No, you wouldn't like it. You wouldn't like it. But like the mother is like really trying to brighten up their Christmas, right?
Okay.
So she takes them to the Rockefeller tree, and she takes them here and she takes them there to try to like brighten their season while the father's in the hospital. Mm-hmm. So while they're at the tree, there's like Christmas carolers, and there's just like a ton of people, as we all know. So she drops her wallet. So in the wallet, there's a lot of money, but there's also the St. Christopher's medal that his mother gave to her to give to her son for like, to help him feel better or whatever. Mm-hmm. And one of the sons is like really worried about his father, so he wants to get this St. Christopher medal to him. So the wallet drops, and she doesn't notice. The kid notices. Some woman picks it up in the crowd, right? And takes off with it. So the little kid starts like running after her, and he's screaming, "Mom, Mom," but she can't hear him.
Oh no.
Right? So he gets swallowed up by the crowd. He's separated from his family, chasing this criminal crook who took the wallet. So he follows her in the subway, follows her home.
Oh.
This kid's brave and a little crazy.
Shouldn't have done that.
No. In her apartment. So now this woman that stole the wallet has a brother who's a convict. He just got out of jail. He shows up to her house, very same exact moment. The same exact moment.
Incredible timing.
Yeah, and he wants help now because he just got out of jail, and he wants help from his sister. The sister doesn't want to help him because she got in trouble the first time she helped him because he's just in trouble. Bad news. So they discover this kid in her apartment, and now they look in the wallet, all the money. He takes the kid.
And?
He's going to the border, the Canadian border. He wants to flee, and he has his kid for like ransom purposes.
Wow.
So now we're on a chase to get this kid back. Christmas season, father's dying, St. Christopher medal, that's all he cares about. Boom.
I would hate this book.
This one was so much better than the other ones. And it's short. It's a nice little Christmas novella.
Yeah.
So I loved it.
Nice.
How many stars? 4 stars!
Yeah. So I feel like you should just not read the mother-daughter pairing anymore. We know what kind of Christmas book you like.
Well, too late. I already read them all.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, up next. Dashing Through the Snow. Here's another collab. And now we drop down to 3 stars again. Mm-hmm. Although this one was kind of exciting. It's about a group of coworkers who win the lottery.
Okay.
Whenever someone wins the lottery, anywhere in the books and the movies, I'm so excited because I just get so energized. I'm like, I want to win the lottery, and then I start like planning my life out, and it just like gives me hope. I want to win.
Very exciting.
It's very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
So this one was kind of exciting. So the group of coworkers, they play the lotto like routinely, same numbers. And then whoever purchases the tickets, because they take turns, they get to pick the Powerball number.
Okay.
Okay, so again, same numbers. They're committed to memory. They never change except the Powerball. So this one guy decides he's not going to play this week, right? He went to a financial like convention by these 2 guys who are just like swindlers. So they go around and they give these financial like workshops, and they like pick out people and they like steal all their money, say, we know how to get you a big investment return, you have to invest in such and such. And they get this guy and they say, don't play the lottery, it's a waste of your money. Instead of playing the lottery, invest with us. So he did this, and in their dealings and conversations, he tells them their lottery numbers.
Oh.
And that it's his turn, and that his Powerball number, and that he's not going to do it because they tell him not to. So what do? They go and they play the lottery, and they win.
But none of the coworkers got the win?
So they have to split it. So the coworkers won, and these two guys won. So they had to split the big jackpot.
Okay.
The coworkers are nice. So they cut in the guy who like.
That's very nice.
Because he's a part of their group. He always goes. They felt bad for him. So now this guy's like, they stole my numbers. So then he goes to their house. Again, how do you know where they live? Like, how do you know this? They did the workshop for you. You know where they live? He goes, he breaks in, he's listening to their plans. They leave, he steals the winning lottery ticket. Okay? But they're, obviously they're gonna like hunt him down and kill him. So like this is a synopsis. So it was good, it was creative, it was fun. None of these are very Christmassy.
Yeah.
It just has like the setting and the backdrop and whatever, but it got me excited for the lottery.
3 stars.
Okay, next up we have Deck the Halls. Now, this was the first one they collaborated on. This one was a 2 stars.
Well, at least they got better.
That's a good way to look at it, yeah. This one was just boring. It was just like a bunch of rich people with hoity-toity names and
I get bored by rich people stories, too.
rich people.
Yeah.
Someone's kidnapped. They kidnapped this guy with his driver, Rosita. And they tie them up on this boat. So they're on the boat, and like a fierce winter storm is coming. And things are happening that I didn't really pay too much attention to.
Because you didn't care. You weren't invested in the characters.
No.
Yeah.
It was, I didn't like it. Okay. And finally, the book that I gave 5 stars to, The Christmas Wish by Richard Sidaway.
Oh, I haven't heard of this author.
Now, this is the kind of book that I want to read over the holidays. It's heartwarming, and it's corny, and it's Christmassy, and there was a little bit of mystery in there.
Was there any, like, love interest kind of stuff, too?
No, not really. Very small. Very
because
small.
I feel like you were just describing what I like, but mine, instead of the, like, relationship part, you have the mystery part. So that's amazing that you found what you want in a Christmas book.
It was so good. So it's about this guy whose grandfather dies, and he comes home. He's from New York City. So they're like, the big city guys coming, right? And it's like a small town, of course. And he has to, do all the things that you got to do when your grandfather dies. And the grandfather owns a real estate business. And he is like helping to like run it and like continue it on and do all the things that he needs to do, right? So there's a few things here. The grandmother, in reading the grandfather's journals after he died, discovered that every Christmas Eve, he goes and visits some woman named Lillian. And they're all just like, who's Lillian? So everybody's thinking that he's having an affair.
Of course.
Is he? I mean, I don't want to give it away. So in like the mystery part of it, the grandson is going all around town, asking questions, investigating, getting into his grandfather's personal life. And all he hears is that his grandfather is just this wonderful man who just helped the town out so much, helped out so many people, monetarily, like gave up his success to help others, gave away so much money, yada, 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 on and on and on. So he's like so conflicted. He's like, well, who is this woman? Did he really cheat on my grandmother? Like, who is this Lillian? But everybody's saying he's wonderful. So this is the story that we have here. And when you find out who Lillian is, my God, like it's a story of forgiveness, and it really makes you think, and it's a great Christmas book, 5 stars.
That's so amazing. Yay.
It ended on a high note.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
What'd you guys read for Christmas? We want to know, because we have been like on this journey trying to find what kind of Christmas books we like. And I feel like Joe is the one that like lit this fire in me, that I've done this the past couple of years. And so now I know I just like the nice sappy Christmas romance that has good amount of like Christmas decor and things like that. Like I wanted to have Santas and wreaths and bells and all that good stuff. And you like to have a little mystery in yours and still have all the festivities and everything. Have you guys found like the perfect combo of Christmas stuff that you like in a book? I want to know.
If you're enjoying Book Buds, give us a thumbs up.
And share us with your friends.
And subscribe to our channel, Book Buds!
I hope I get something good to read for Christmas. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
We should pose for some pictures.
Yes, right now.
Yeah. Green light.
Merry Christmas.
Let's do it back to back.
Happy holidays. Get in the Christmas cheer.
Smile.
I am. Like I've been smiling the whole time. Mary Higgins Clark and Carol Higgins. We're a little out of practice. I have a whole bunch of books to discuss.
Christmas times.
books. Christmas times with Christmas books.